Hey everyone, it's Riley. I am sick, so I'm sorry if you can't hear me or whatnot, or if I sound like I'm really nasal. Um, yeah, this week kind of sucks, and I know I promised for this video to be a lot better, and I had plans, but me and Jess got sick, so it really sucks. Um, I wanted Jess to be in the video, but she came down with bronchitis. At least that's what the doctor said it was, but I don't really think it is. But that's what he said anyways. But it kind of sucked. We were gonna do this video last night, but we spent the majority of the day in the emergency room, which was our 3-year anniversary. So that sucked. So, anyways, unfortunately, Jess can't be here, and I wanted her to be here because she sees a lot of what I do, and you know, like last week or the week before or something like that, I was learning how to sew, which is, I don't know, I guess it's not really masculine, but I was working, and like we don't do anything at work, like it's freaking slow as hell, and I get in the car after work, and I was like, oh my god, like I can sew, like, because I didn't think that I'd be able to figure it out, because I'm not really like that, and Jess is like, okay, well, when you start like being referred to as a guy all the time, you might not want to say that. So, because I'm not out to like anybody really, like I said before, like a few people know, but at work they don't, and like, yeah, but basically, like, when I go out in public and I don't know anybody, I obviously act masculine, and I try to pull off being a male, which works majority of the time, because even before I came out, like, I'd go to the gas station, and they'd call me a guy, and like, sorry if you can hear my cat, but yeah, so I passed, like, a lot when I wasn't even out, like, before I even realized, so I don't think that I really need to work on anything, although we were in the emergency last night, we were waiting to register with the triage, we were standing there, and I started thinking about, like, things that I do and whatnot, so that I could make a mental note of it to make this or mention it in the video, and I found that when I'm standing there, I always distribute more weight onto, like, one leg, and I cross my legs when I'm standing, or I don't know, like, I kind of sit on, like, lean on one hip or whatnot. So I tried to correct that yesterday, and I tried to, like, plant both my feet down and, like, be even. So other than that, like, I think sometimes I talk with my hands when I'm talking to somebody in person. But other than that, I don't really notice anything. But some things that you would like that kind of make things more masculine is when you're walking, I find that guys are more like broad, and they're kind of like wider, and they take up a little bit more space, and when guys sit, they obviously don't sit with their legs crossed, or if they do, it's like their foot's like on top of their knee, and that, like, you know what I mean? So, and when, like, when guys are talking, they when this is kind of a stereotype, like, I know a lot of people are saying it, and I think for the majority of the time it's right, but guys try, like, they pretty much don't talk a lot, they kind of make it short and sweet, they get it over with and whatnot, but I don't completely agree with that, because and I don't know if that's just because of where I live, but I have a friend who is straight, and he is a talker. He'll go into a gas station and make conversation with, like, the teller or whatnot, like, he's just like that, Now, given he is a salesman, like, he sells cars for a living, so, I mean, he does really have to talk, but, he's always been like that. Like, I went to high school with him, and that's just the way he is. Sorry. So, I don't want to say that's always true, but, I think the way you talk to, like, when you don't, I think this is basically for, like, the straight trans man, like, I think, like, to come off more masculine and whatnot, like, you should be more monotone, you know what I mean? Like, I think when you're more flamboyant, you might come across as gay, but you still might pass as a guy, which is still fine. Like, I'd probably take that rather than not passing at all. But I think in general, like, if you talk more monotone and you're not, like, going up and down and up and down, and, yeah, so, I'm trying to think of what else that I can say. I think I mentioned hands already, like, when you talk with your hands, or you, like, you know, I think I mentioned that already. When you're sitting, oh, I said that too already. I think I'm done. I wish I didn't have to go to work today, or I'd be in bed all day. No, I think I'm done. Alright, guys, well, hope your weekend's good. Better than mine. I'm working. Although I think if my cold gets worse, I'm not gonna go in tomorrow. So yeah. Well, everybody take care, and thanks for watching GenderBlenders. Oh, also, if anybody has anything that they would like for us to talk about, send us a message or comment. Either or. We get all of our comments anyways, so if anybody has any ideas, just shoot us a line, and we'll definitely do that some week. We like to make it a little bit different, not like the same shit all over again, like, or copy anybody else's collab channels. So yeah, come on, mention some things that you'd like for us to talk about, and we'll do it. Alright, everyone, well, take care, have a good weekend, and I'll see you next week. Bye.